Coronation Street teen left to die as Roy Cropper is handed devastating news amid two shock comebacks and new spoilers. In the next week's episode of Coronation Street, the gripping murder mystery surrounding Lauren Bolton takes a dark turn when Bethany Platt is confronted with a haunting figure from her past. As Bethany comes face to face with her former abuser, Nathan Curtis, her world is turned upside down. Despite Roy Cropper being in prison for Lauren's murder, Bethany is convinced that Nathan's reappearance holds a sinister connection to the case. Tensions rise as a chilling showdown unfolds, leaving viewers on the edge of their seats. But Nathan's return isn't the only shock in store for fans. Daniel Osborne finds himself drawn back into the fray as he reconnects with Nikki Wheatley, who may hold vital information about the missing teenager. Meanwhile, the drama extends beyond Lauren's storyline as Liam Connor battles with the aftermath of his traumatic experiences, including bullying and suicidal thoughts. A panic attack leaves Liam's life hanging in the balance when he stumbles upon Paul Foreman's pills, leading to a harrowing chain of events. Monday, May 6th. In the latest episode of Coronation Street, tensions run high as Liam struggles with his inner demons. When Joseph notices Liam's distress, he encourages him to confide in Maria about his panic attacks, but Liam refuses, not wanting to burden her with his worries. Instead, Liam seeks solace in the familiar comfort of sweets, unaware of the dangerous discovery he's about to make. Meanwhile, Gary grows increasingly concerned about Sarah's drinking habits, especially when he catches her reaching for another bottle of wine. Back at home, Liam's anxiety reaches a breaking point, leading him to reach for Paul's benzo pills for relief. However, his actions set off a chain of events that no one could have predicted. As Roy receives disappointing news about the progress in Lauren's case, Daniel takes matters into his own hands by arranging to meet Nikki, hoping she can shed light on the mystery. However, Ken warns Daniel to tread carefully, knowing the potential risks involved. Elsewhere, Bernie confronts Denny about his suspicious behavior, while Alia and Adam navigate the aftermath of their kiss, and George faces a harsh reality about Glenda's business aspirations. In the turbulent world of Coronation Street, secrets unravel, alliances shift, and consequences loom large. With each character facing their own challenges and dilemmas, the drama continues to unfold, leaving viewers eagerly anticipating what will happen next in this captivating soap opera saga. Wednesday, May 8th. Bobby, Max, Bethany and Beth gather in the precinct to watch the police reconstruction of Lauren's last known movements. Bethany notices a crowd of people and is horrified to recognize Nathan amongst them. As she struggles to contain her emotions, Daniel finds Bethany at home clearly distressed. Bethany admits that she's convinced she spotted Nathan at the precinct. Daniel assures Bethany that Nathan is in prison and it was her mind playing tricks. Nikki calls round and reveals that she's off to meet a girl called Ellie, who was groomed as a teenager and might have information about Lauren. Maria explains to Billy and Paul how Liam has been having suicidal thoughts. Maria returns home to find Sarah and Gary looking shifty. She picks up some things and surreptitiously places a camera on the side. As Gary sees Sarah out, they hug and agree to keep their distance from now on. Maria watches them on her phone and her face darkens. Glenda puts a proposition to Estelle that she buys Little Big Shots on credit and pays her back in installments. Concerned, George scuppers the deal by saying she'd have no means to pay the monthly installments. Glenda moans to Todd about George's act of betrayal, and Todd assumes she's referring to Archie's will. When Glenda demands to know what will, Todd realizes his mistake. As Adam chats to Alia, Yasmin wonders if she's going to miss him. When he hands her an expensive law book, wishing her well in Dublin, will Alia be able to bring herself to leave? Billy and Paul are despondent following their meeting with the council about the MND funding cuts, telling Bernie they need to look for other ways to fundraise. Friday, May 10th. Bethany takes matters into her own hands, convinced she's onto something big. When Daniel dismisses her suspicions about Nathan, Bethany takes matters into her own hands, delving into police records to uncover the truth. Shocked to discover Nathan's recent release from prison, Bethany's determination to seek justice for Lauren intensifies, leading her and Daniel on a mission to confront Nathan face to face. Meanwhile, Glenda faces disappointment as Adam advises against pursuing legal action against George, leaving her feeling defeated and vulnerable. As if her troubles weren't enough, a chance encounter with Michael only adds to her frustration. Elsewhere, George and Todd are blindsided by Glenda's decision to sell the Undertakers, sparking tension and resentment within the business. As the night wears on, Bernie grapples with guilt and regret, revealing her inner turmoil to Gemma in a moment of vulnerability, With Gary's hopes for reconciliation dashed by Maria's clear stance, tensions rise as Maria confides in Kirk about Liam's therapy session, grappling with feelings of inadequacy as a mother. Meanwhile, Nick grows increasingly concerned about Leanne's erratic behavior, suspecting that she's been spending money on her institute nonsense, leaving Toya worried about her sister's well-being. In the ever-dramatic world of Coronation Street, relationships are tested, secrets unravel, and alliances shift, leaving viewers on the edge of their seats. With each character facing their own struggles and challenges, the stakes are higher than ever as the drama unfolds on the cobbled streets of Weatherfield. As the latest week on Coronation Street comes to a close, the gripping storyline leaves viewers hanging on the edge of their seats. Bethany's relentless pursuit of justice takes a shocking turn when she confronts Nathan, convinced he holds the key to Lauren's murder. Meanwhile, Glenda's plans take an unexpected hit, leaving her feeling vulnerable and defeated. With tensions rising and secrets unraveling, the drama on the cobbled streets of Weatherfield reaches new heights. Join us next week as the residents of Coronation Street navigate through the fallout of their actions. With relationships tested and alliances shifting, the stakes have never been higher. Don't miss out on the twists and turns as the captivating saga continues to unfold, keeping viewers hooked until the very end.